Yo, what's up, man? It's your guy, DJ Swag 100, man, holding it down for Swag 100 Podcast. We live in the studio. Lady Alma, Miss International, Big Stepper, Hey, we talking about sharks, this shark of all sharks, you know what I'm saying? Well of all wells, Y'all know what we doing over here, man. We don't do nothing but talk to ghosts and future legends, man. Welcome to Goat Vibes. Lady Alma, I appreciate you for being here.
I appreciate you for having me here. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So, you like this diamond in the rough. A lot of people know about you, but then some people don't know about you, But the ones that do know about you, they're important, And I think you're an amazing person because you from, hold on, I ain't gonna say that. You represent
right,
Philadelphia,
right,
to the fullest, but you got this cult following I ain't never seen before. Like some people in hip hop, they just got that cult following.
Yes.
Like you have a cult following, and it's all ages, all races,
yes.
And that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? For me. And I just, I asked you this before. We got a chance to talk before, and I asked you this before, but we want to do this for the people. It's
okay.
Like, where does that energy to come from, or that connection that makes your music timeless? And I want to say ageless.
I want to say it's the elements and the people that I work with. I think we all have this mindset of wanting to always reach out, and not just to our own, not just to my own age group, but, when you're being authentic, you want to be able to reach your elders and reach your young people because they're our future, and then they're our past and our present, in a sense. Our elders is our present.
Right.
The young folk, they're our future. And so we need both of them. And so the folk that I work with, we have conversations, we talk. And, we like to get to the bottom of something prior to creating. That's another reason why I do like to work in the studio with the individual and not so much sending things over line. I understand the distance sometimes may cause you to do that, but I don't want to get off the subject. The energy comes from conversations and staying in tune and in touch with the people.
Right. Now, that's another thing about you. You're not an artist that get in the studio and then you sending it to a DJ and all that. You're in there with the actual DJ the same day with the producer, the engineer, whatever you need is in that studio when you're creating it, So what's that process like, for you? Because that's something that's definitely different than a lot of other artists.
Well, I enjoy being in the studio because I do both. I came from analog world, way before digital, and I was doing the tech work. I was recording artists and recording musicians on 2.5-inch reel. To then move over on the other side as an artist, it's something that I've always loved to do. And so when you love something, you will go above and beyond. And so that type of energy I bring to the studio. And the people also, like I said, individuals that I work with, we all have like the same mindset and we have the same goals and we kind of like speak the same language. So it's a lot of energy.
Well, they say, the first performance of a song is actually in the studio. With you doing so many live performances, I want to ask you, what's more of a moment for you, the stage or creating, performing what you created, or the creation process?
I think both. I like to do the creating, obviously, but then the best part is when you're able to take what you created and bring it to people who, don't have any technical skill of music, but they know what they know and they know what they like.
They feel it.
And they feel it. And so the both for me is what I love, because it's like giving away your child, and they can either accept the child or reject the child. And I'm just so fortunate that, a lot that the people really accept it.
Nobody ever told you this. I just want to tell you. I think that even if you don't know this, you have to be like the first artist. You was ahead of your time, because you've been putting out singles, not albums, projects, but you've been putting out singles since 97, 98.
Yes.
Today's game is about putting singles out. It's
Yeah.
not about putting albums and all of that all the time. How do you feel knowing that you was like already a trailblazer? You've been doing this already, and now the music game is actually turning into this. You know what I'm saying?
It is funny that you said that, because I never even thought about that. I just knew I like creating and getting rid of it. And not in a bad way. How you get rid of stuff because it's just a clutter. And because I had so much in me, that just being able to get rid of it. And so I never even thought of it, as being what you just said. I never even thought about that. So I got to thank you for bringing that to my attention.
That's trailblazing.
Wow.
All right, so let's go back to 98, right?
Let's go back there.
All right, so I'm going to say your name.
Okay.
Then I want you to elaborate.
Okay.
King Brick.
My brother in music. He is responsible for the beginnings. Now, of course, it's my talent that got me here. But, when we're speaking of him, he kind of is part of the foundation of who Lady Alma is. He gave me my first opportunity to be on Wax. And from time to time, even now, he'll call and say, I need you for something. So he's a brother in music. He's a good friend. He's a creator.
Right.
And he's my boy.
Now, you want to know something else that's amazing that we need to share with the world?
What's that?
They say you embrace music like you found your voice at the age of 3.
I didn't find my voice, though, at 3. I was singing.
You were singing at 3?
Yes. I found my voice. I want to say style-wise. See, I'm going to start talking too much.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Ladies don't ever give out ages, but I will say early 20s is when I found my voice.
Right. Okay, early 20s.
And I'm not too far from my early 20s.